Here are some examples of what a good photograph looks like when you're photographing your own art. You want it to be clear, not blurry. You want it to be really well lit. You want it to be cropped well so that the art fills the entire frame. You want the camera to be at the same angle as the paper. Here's an example of one that is too blurry. You can't see any of the detail. Next, there's an example of one that's too dark. There's too many shadows. Again, we're losing the detail. Next, there's one that is taken from a strange angle. So the camera is facing a different direction than the paper is facing. And what that does is it skews the artwork. It makes the proportions look really off and makes us not really see the artwork as the artist intended. And last, we have one that's taken from too far away. It's not cropped, so the artwork is really tiny. It's hard to see the details, and then the area around the art is messy and distracting. It takes away from looking at the art and giving it our full attention. Last, we have one photograph of an artwork that it is clear, it is well lit, it is a good angle where the camera is parallel to the paper, and it's well cropped, so you're not seeing any detail outside of it. This is what we're aiming for in our photography. A few tips for photography. Use the best camera that you have access to. That might not be your Chromebook. You may have a phone or tablet that has a better camera. Look for an area with good soft lighting that lights up your work evenly and it doesn't cast any harsh shadows. Hold the camera and the art still. If possible, you can set up your photo and your camera so you're not really holding either of them, so you're just clicking the button. And lastly, take more than one photo. Most photographers take several to make sure that their work looks the way that they want it to look. There are a couple different ways that you can try to set up your Chromebook to photograph your work, depending on how big it is, if you have help in the workspace that you're working in. So here are a couple different ways that I could photograph my work. None of them are perfect, but they will do good enough. Be creative and ask for help if you need it in your house. Notice also that in each of these photographs, the Chromebook camera and the artwork are basically parallel to each other to prevent skewing. Once you've got your photograph taken, you can actually go into your files and we'll see where they're located. If you click Files, when you take a photograph, it goes into your Downloads folder. Click on Downloads, there's the picture we took. I'm going to take a minute to just crop it and make sure it looks nice before I turn it in. You can also adjust the lighting and do other things to your photograph to make it look a little better. Next, I'm going to go into our login and I'm going to go to Canvas. I'm going to find the class where the assignment is. In this case, it's an art class. Then I'm going to go down and find the module that our assignment is in and click on the actual assignment. Next, I'm going to click Submit Assignment and I'm going to scroll down. There will be some options for what to submit. I'm going to choose File Upload because my image is in my Downloads folder. Click File Upload and choose File. Then I'm going to navigate to my downloads where my image is, and I'm going to select it. I'm going to click Open. And then I am going to add a cute comment to my teacher, because your teachers love to hear from you, and then I'm going to click Submit Assignment. Congratulations, you are all done.